Yeah, man. That's why me always take on-time taxi. Them always on time.
24/7, 44/8, me take on-time taxi straight.
On-time taxi service, something special on the road that could get you there early. Yes, I'm telling you, they worth it. Here's the number, my friend, because you deserve it.
9263866, 963-866.
On-time taxi service. Something special on the road.
Do you have an issue you would like to discuss? Well, here's your opportunity. Whatever your issues are, you can voice them on Roots of the Matter with J.R. Small every Thursday night from 8:30 to 9:30. 96.1 Roots FM. J.R. Small will take you to the roots of the matter. Don't miss it.
It's refreshing, it's revitalizing, and it's the epitome of music, sports, and entertainment. It's the Dudley Thompson Show on your number one community radio station, Roots 96.1 FM, on Saturdays from 6 to 8 p.m. with the wacky one, Dudley Thompson. It's the perfect blend of sports. It's the Dudley Thompson Show on your number one community radio station, Roots 96.1 FM, every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. Don't miss it.
Hey, Ashley.
It's refreshing, it's revitalizing, and it's the epitome of music, sports, and entertainment. It's the Dudley Thompson Show on your number one community radio station, Roots 96.1 FM, on Saturdays from 6 to 8 p.m. with the wacky one, Dudley Thompson. It's the perfect blend of sports, interviews, wacky news, and of course, what's the verdict? It's the Dudley Thompson Show on your number one community radio station, Roots 96.1 FM, every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. Don't miss it.
Hello, I'm Dudley Thompson, and welcome now to the Dudley Thompson Show. Here is 96.1 on this your FM dial. Indeed. And we have the big feature we call What's the Verdict? With there are three songs inside today's grill. For today's What the Verdict, three songs are on the grill for you inside today's show. The first one on the grill will be one here by the man called Razzle Dazzle. One entitled, let's see that Razzle Dazzle lady there. One that Ragamuffin Lover be the first song for you inside today's grill by Razzle Dazzle. Ragamuffin Lover by Razzle Dazzle, the first one on the grill. The second song inside today's grill, one entitled Infinite Love by Jasmine Davy. The second song inside today's grill. And the third song on the grill is one called System Unfair by the man called Nico High. And the third song inside today's grill. Let me chat before we go to the first song. Welcome to the show. I'm Dudley Thompson. At 7:30, we'll be inside the sports spectrum. Get all the sports you need. And then at 7 o'clock, it will be sports spectrum. At 7:30, will be in the guest slots. All the songs inside that slot. Pay pass within songs and of the slot. I mean, time is What's the Verdict? Before we go to the future, go to our past winner, Paul Hamilton. A past winner inside What's the Verdict? Here we go. Paul Hamilton for you. call him Paul Hamilton for you, alongside Nicky Burke.
That you'll always let it be. Each time we meet love, I find complete love. Oh. So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you'll always let it be, and that you'll always let it be.
Yeah, man, they call him Paul Hamilton there for you, alongside Nicky Burke, one call, Let It Be Me. In the meantime, a sort of past big song in the side. What's the verdict? There by Paul. You can see on your screen. For those you can see on the screen, Paul Hamilton alongside Nicky Burke. In the meantime, you keep it locked to us here, Roots FM 96.1. I know we are the authentic voice of Jamaica's inner city. And remember, at very shortly, it'll be time for What's the Verdict. I know there are 3 songs inside the grill. The 3 songs inside the first one on the grill, Ragamuffin Lover by the man called Razzle Dazzle. And the second song inside today's grill is one entitled Infinite Love by Jasmine Davy. And the third song inside the grill is one entitled System Unfair by the man called Nico High. And these are the 3 songs inside the grill. But I mean, time, before we go, remember, we were last night. We were at the place last night called Island Cafe. Yeah, we did some performance there for you last night. And you can see the exclusive, the uploaded Sunday at 6 o'clock Jamaica time. You can see the performance from yours truly. It's Sunday at 6 p.m. We'll upload that for you. But in the meantime, we go to a past winner inside the verdict. Yeah, man. And we call her Vanessa McLean. Here we go. Yeah, man. And they call her Vanessa McLean there for you. Say their footsteps were ordered by the Lord. It's 90.1 and this is your FM dial. And we go to the man called Courtney Morris. Yeah, man. One call and say, got to be me by Courtney Morris doing for you.
With the ram right, oh, with the ram wrong. With the I find a place in this world, only ever belong. I've gotta be weak, I've gotta be weak. What can I be but what I am? I wanna live, Lord, not be survive. And I won't give up this dream of life that keeps me alive. I've gotta be weak, I've gotta be weak. The dream that I see that makes me what I am. That far away price, a world of success is waiting for me. If I give it a go, I will set you down, settle for less. Just as long as there's a chance that I can have it all. I'll do it alone, that's how it must be. I can be right for someone else if I'm not right for me. I've gotta be free, I've gotta be free. Every to try to do it or die, I've gotta be free. I go alone, that's how it must be. I can be right for someone else if I'm not right for me. I've gotta be free, I've gotta be free. What can I be but what I am? I go it alone, that's how it must be. I can be right for someone else if I'm not right for me. I gotta be free, I've gotta be free. Daring to try to do it or die, I've gotta be me. What can I be but what I am? Say I gotta be free, I've gotta be free. Daring to try to do it or die. Hold me, baby, hold me.
We call him Stinger B, Miss Alliance. We call him Stinger B. One call Hold Me by Stinger B for you. Here we go.
Hold me, squeeze me tight, and treat me right. Hold me, squeeze me tight, and treat me right, because we gonna make love tonight. Baby, yes, you know that we gonna turn up the light and light the candle. Yeah, baby, we gonna be comfortable because we are so humble. Yeah. Alright, hold me tight, don't let me go. Just tell me that you love me so. For you, baby, my love will ever grow. For you, my love will ever show. Baby, hold waste me time and treat me right because we gonna make love tonight. Yes, yes, we gonna turn up the light and light the candle, and we gonna feel comfortable. Yeah, because we are so humble, baby. Hold me, squeeze me tight, and treat me right, because we gonna make love tonight, baby. We not gonna fuss and fight. Oh no, we gonna hug each other tight, baby, baby, because you is my guy. Say just only got to have good of you this time. You and I, brother, oh love, oh love, oh love, oh love, we need more love, yes. Brother, man, yes, we need more love at this time now. Too much violence and too much crime, yeah, my brother, man, yeah, we got to have more love, yeah. We need more love, 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 yes. More love, yeah. More love, more love, yeah. More love, more love. Too much youth to die. If get to ask this question, why? Too much youth. So many youths are dying, you have to love, yes, yes. It's that we don't need no in this city, no. Oh, love, yeah. Oh, now, yes. Youth put down the gun. Too much not abroad. Too much not abroad. Jamaica, this is the national cleanup crew. Come join the fight, stop mosquito from bite you. That mean we are gonna clean up school, workplace, home and community too.
Let us fight against dengue. Join the National Dengue Cleanup Crew as we search for and destroy mosquito breeding sites from January 24 to January 26, 2020.
Jamaica, this is the national cleanup crew. Come join the fight, stop mosquito from bite you.
Mosquitoes wanted dead, not alive. A message from the Ministries of Health and Wellness, Culture and Local Government.
What's the verdict?
Every Saturday night, you gotta tune in to Dudley Thompson. It's calling and make a vote. It's true. It's a big true. Spartans. What's the verdict going? Dudley Thompson is your host. Call and make your vote. All the listeners who are listening to FM Saturday night, call and give your support. Let the people them know the verdict is right. All they wanna do is listen verdict Saturday night. Hey, let the people them know the verdict is right. Call it Saturday night and vote for the tune you like. Hey, yeah, you gotta tune into the number one station, 96.1 Roots of FM every Saturday night with your favorite disc jockey, Dudley Thompson.
All right, hello and welcome to the first feature we call What's the Verdict here on Roots FM 96.1. There are three songs inside today's grill. Three songs on the grill. And the first one on the grill is one called Ragamuffin Lover by the man called Razzle Dazzle. And that song will be the first song there for you inside today's grill. First one inside the grill there for you. The first one inside the grill there for you. All right, the second song inside the grill is one called Infinite Love by Jasmine Davy. The second song for you inside today's grill. The second song inside the grill. And the third song inside the grill is one called System Unfair by Nico High. The third song for you inside the grill. Inside What's the Verdict? All right, here we go now. The rules is just simple as per usual. Listen the three songs carefully. It's not about voting for one song. The rule is listen the three songs carefully, and the one you like, you say big tune. The one you think is just an okay song, you say average tune. The one you don't like, you think is no good, you say lame tune. If you call and or text or WhatsApp and vote for one song, that's a spoiled ballot. You have not about voting for one song. You have to give a verdict on all three songs. Hence all three songs. Hence the name, What's the Verdict? All right? Three songs inside the grill. Who will it be? Will it be Jasmine Davy? Will it be Nico Hoy? Or will it be Razzle Dazzle? It's a third time on the verdict and is yet to find himself inside the winner's enclosure. All right? I will now go to the first one inside today's grill. And it's from the man called Nico High. One called System Unfair. The first song inside the grill by Nico High, System Unfair. And this one is indeed the first one inside the grill by the man called Nico High, System Unfair. The first one inside today's grill. Here we go.
Nico, I am very negative, you know. And I tell you, get to use them to be positive, you know. And I say, Selassie, I live, you know. So we try to need one way. The system is so unfair. Get to use it clear. And mountain is very narrow. So we try to need one way. The system is so unfair. Get to use it clear. And valley man a chat. Babylon system make no youths mad. Them nah build no schools, nah create no job. But then you see a better way from a people. System corrupt, that's why the little study. But I know a champion, a champ to the wheel. And tell Babylon a good over you. Positive thoughts me a bring to my people. We try to live one way. The system is so unfair. Better you see it fair. Very narrow, so we try to make one way. The system is so unfair. Forget how you see it play. And mountain is very narrow. Say time so tough and we not be no tough. We not go give in and we not go give up. And night and day, not prefer better way. Can't take me see the youths them all astray. Them not create no job for the youths and get paid. Rastafari, I'm on a pray. It was a right a sword and chat the right way. Badness and madness so throw that away. Say we try to make one way. The system is so unfair. I get a youth see it play. And mountain is very narrow. Say we try to make one way. The system is so unfair. I get a youth see it play. And mountain is very smile on them face while on mine is tears. You see them now deal with poor people fears. But only a good salvation lasts forever. Don't diss your sister, don't diss your brother. Member from Africa, them bring me come here. I know all your roots and know all your culture. No flaws them way them very narrow. Say we traveling in one way. The system is so unfair. I get a youth secret. I know the time is very narrow. So times so tough and we not be no gruff. We not go give in and we not go give up. And night and day, you pray for better way. Can't take the city youths, them all astray. Them not create no job for the youths and get paid. You Rastafari, I'm on a pray. I choose a righteous road and chat the right way. Badness and madness, so throw that away. So we try it one way. The system is so unfair. They get a youth in play. I know time's very narrow. So we try it one way. The system is so unfair. I get a youth in play. I know time's very narrow. So we try it one way. A one way chatting. A one way chatting. So we chatting it one way. A one way chatting. A one way chatting. One way. A one way chatting.
Yeah, man, that is indeed the first song inside today's grill. The first song inside the grill there for you. One by the man, and we call it Nico High. One called System Unfair by Nico High. The first song there for you inside today's grill. All right, and now we go to the second song inside today's grill from Jasmine Davy. One called Infinite Love by Jasmine Davy. And this one is the second song inside today's grill.
Stood on the hill, so the world could see what the Lord did for me. When He laid upon the tree, people gathered there. They watched the Savior lay down His life for me. God stood on the hill, so the world could see what the Lord did for me. When He laid upon the tree, people gathered there. They watched the Savior lay down His life for me. He was weeping, they were weeping. The day He was saved.
Yeah, man, that's why me always take on-time taxi. Them always on time. 24/7, 44/8, me take on-time taxi straight.
On-time taxi service, something special on the road that could get you there early. Yes, I'm telling you, they worth it. Here's the number, my friend, because you deserve it.
9263866. 9263866.
On-time taxi service, something special.
Yes, it's the Mouth Radio Show every Thursday on Roots FM 96.1.
The show will start 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Students, teachers, and parents will be on the show.
Well, no one should miss the show. They will give out prizes every week. Prizes, prizes, love prizes. It's the Mouth Radio Show every Thursday on Roots FM 96.1.
second song inside today's grill. You heard there from the lady. Her name is Jasmine Davy, one called Infinite Love. The second song inside today's grill. All right, and now we go to the third song inside today's grill. And after this song, we take your calls at 372-8446. That's a 372-8446. Or you can text our WhatsApp to 376-8418. And those who are watching, you can also vote live on stream. Rasta Dazzle, Ragamuffin Love, third song on the grill.
I'm on rather than no far course. I'm on just a smooth ragamuffin lover. Catch the drift? Ragamuffin, yes. She's in love with a ragamuffin talk like me. Everybody asking, oh, could this be? I don't got nothing sipping in the sea. She loves me for me. She wants a ragamuffin lover like me. Ragamuffin lover like me. Girl, they want a ragamuffin lover like me. Ragamuffin lover like me. She want no high guy, no shy guy, no fly guy, no wise guy. Ragamuffin never could have be. Yes, she want no high guy, no shy guy, no fly guy, no wise guy. Ragamuffin never could have be. Girl, they want a ragamuffin lover like me. Ragamuffin lover like me. Girl, they want a ragamuffin lover like me. Ragamuffin lover like me. She want no high guy, no shy guy, no fly guy, no wise guy. Ragamuffin never could have be. Yes, she want no high guy, no shy guy, no fly guy, no wise guy. Ragamuffin never could have be. Yes, ragamuffin comes with ragamuffin love. Ragamuffin kisses and ragamuffin hugs. Ragamuffin shot, night on the clock. Ragamuffin soldier, working around the clock. Ragamuffin working around the clock. Girl, them want a ragamuffin lover like me. Ragamuffin lover like me. Girl, them want a ragamuffin lover like me. Ragamuffin lover like me. She said, nice guy, bring her the paper, make up the bed and tea. Yeah, nicey, sweetie, now ask him not TLC. Well then, shy guy, shy, look but don't touch a shy guy key. Well then, place your luck and stick to that shy guy, always have money. Well then, wise guy, things say him wise, now mash up your brain and your life. Say your wife, you want to me. I see some big wife freaky. Yeah, she want the ragamuffin talks with ragamuffin love. Ragamuffin kisses and ragamuffin hugs. Ragamuffin shot, ragamuffin top. Ragamuffin soldier, working around the clock. Working around the clock. Girl, they want a ragamuffin lover like me. Ragamuffin lover like me. Girl, they want a ragamuffin lover like me. Ragamuffin lover like me. She want it ragamuffin. She want it ragamuffin. She want it ragamuffin. She want it ragamuffin. She want the ragamuffin lover from out of Canada. She want the ragamuffin lover from Jamaica. Ragamuffin lover from out of England. Ragamuffin lover from out of Japan. Ragamuffin lover from out of Brazil. Ragamuffin lover from out of Cuba. She want it ragamuffin. She want it ragamuffin lover, yes. Ragamuffin. She want it ragamuffin. She want the ragamuffin lover from out of Holland. She want the ragamuffin lover from over Iceland. Ragamuffin lover from out of Trinidad. Ragamuffin lover from out of Africa. She want the ragamuffin. She want the ragamuffin. She's in love with a ragamuffin talk like me. Everybody asking, how could this be? I don't got no friends, they send me in the sea. She loves me for me. Ragamuffin lover like me. Ragamuffin.
All right, you heard all three songs so far. We'll take a pause for the calls and come back and take your calls and your vote after the quick commercial timeout.
When it hits you, you feel no pain. It's roots rock reggae. Good music to your soul, Saturday 12 midnight till morning light. With me, your host, Abaco, right here on Roots 96.1 FM, rising out of the strife.
Ashley, me nah lie, you know. I go down a Zinkling, go do my homework one day, and the place nice, you know.
Jody, I want it one.
The place have AC, the homework print real good, especially the picture them.
What? Like me, I forgot check out down a Zinc Link.
Zinc Link Internet Cafe, located at 1 Maho Drive, on the grounds of the Mustard Seed Communities, offers a wide range of services including typing, research assistance, printing, photocopying, and visa application assistance. You can also email your printing job to us at zinclinkcafe@gmail.com. All you have to do is come, pay, and collect. Opening hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mondays to Fridays and 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays. That's ZincLink Internet Cafe.
And that's how we are link.
Any child deserve protection, proper parenting that a part of the plan. Educate them about the right from wrong. Don't beat them, put down the belt, man. Talk openly to your child about safety. I be a thing that one in the country of lately. If I them alone, don't make them go places. Teach them to run away from danger, don't face it. That's right. Protect the children, please. Me no want see my bruise on them knees. No, protect the children, please. Especially in times like these. Why? Protect the children, please. May them bloom like flowers and trees. Why? Protect the children, please. Me a beg no, protect the children, please. Bullying need to stop. Corporal punishment that need to stop. Beating a whip pot that need to stop. No let them alone all when the grill lock. But read the child care protection act. Best interest and safety them have that lock. What them will help with that.
A message from the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, CPFSA.
All right, and welcome back now to the feature we call here What's the Verdict? 3 songs on the grill. You get your telephone calls now at 376-8418 or text you can go live on air at 372-8446. That's 372-8446. Or you can text or WhatsApp your votes to 376-8418. I think I see a vote coming from overseas. All right, let's go before we go to the overseas. Where's the phone? All right, let's go now to the telephone line. All right, 96.1 on the FM band. You're live on air and good evening. First name you're calling from. The name again?
David. They're calling from Mountain View.
All right, Chose, you heard the 3 songs so far, and what's your verdict?
Well, 3 nice song enough. But I have to give them the ratings, you know. I think Ragamuffin Lover was good, but I still put that average. Unfair, I have that as average. But Infinite Love, that one really touched me, you know. So I'll give a thumbs up for that one.
All right, blessings, David from Mountain View. Thanks for calling and thanks for giving your verdict.
Respect, no problem. Welcome.
Yeah, blessing. Bye. All right, 96.1. David there from Mountain View, 96.1 on the FM dial. Give us your verdict here. It's 376. You can call to vote live on air at 372-8446. That's 372-8446. Or you can text our WhatsApp to 376-8418. And those who are listening live on air, watching live on our stream, our YouTube channel, you can also vote live on stream. Let's check and see if the live vote on stream going on there. You have to see, where's Christine Davis watching? All right, that is 6 on the FM band. All right, and you can also vote live on stream. All right, it's 376-8418, or you can also text WhatsApp to 376-84. I thought I saw earlier a vote coming in on WhatsApp. Look like it's an overseas one, yes. And this one, all right, this one said, good night, Mr. Thompson, trust you are well. Yes, I'm well, thanks very much. Listen to What's the Verdict on mobile at home. All right, the first one average, second song big, and the third song lame. Well, I don't see a name here, but it's overseas, based on the number of 4474. It's an overseas vote, but the speed text their first name and exactly just where you're from, not address, but just idea where you're voting from, so we can have, our listeners can have an idea as to where the vote is coming from. But you're saying the first one average, second song big, and the third song average. But I see a number here. It's a 4474, but just text a first name so we can know and the state or where we're calling from, so we can know exactly where the vote is coming from. All right, now the 60.1 on the FM dial. It is called What's the Verdict? Three songs are on the grill. You heard all the three songs so far inside the verdict. And the first one you heard is from the man called Nico High, one called System Unfair. And the second song you heard on the grill is from Razzle Dazzle. No, second song you heard on the grill is from the lady called Jasmine Davy, one called Infinite Love. And the third song you heard was from Razzle Dazzle, that one entitled Ragamuffin Lover. All right, we did get some votes off air earlier, so we're going to tally both off air and on air verdict, and then we'll see which song is the big song inside tonight's show. All right, again, now we go live on, you're live on air, and good evening. You're live on air, good evening.
Good evening.
First name you're calling from?
I'm calling from Cherry Garden in Conference Springs.
And your first name is?
Claudette Thomas.
Oh, Claudia Thomas, then I guess you heard the three songs so far, and what is your verdict?
Well, I listen to all three, but I would say Ghetto Youth, that is Nico something.
Yes.
I would say Average.
Average for, yes.
What is that? Ragamuffin, Liam. I don't really into that. But I would say Big for Infinite Love.
The Big for Infinite Love.
Yes, and I'll go for that one. Big.
All right, thanks for your verdict, and all the best there to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, it's now the 60.1 on this your FM dial. It's What's the Verdict? You can go to a call there at 372-8446. That's 372-8446. And for those watching live on social media, our YouTube channel, you can also vote live on. I think I saw a vote here on stream a while ago. I'm coming here from England, and oh, it's Miss Funk. Oh, Miss Funk, what? From London. All right, so it's Miss Max Funk from London. All right, you just gave your vote. Thanks, Miss Funk. Normally, use your voting live on stream, but tonight, for only a few times, you vote on WhatsApp. Thanks, Miss Funk from London. I got your vote. All right, thanks there. All right, I recognize that it was you. All right, 96.1 on the FM dial. And going there to our WhatsApp, Patricia Bell. Oh, Patricia Bell over there in Guntown Road. And she voted via WhatsApp. And she's saying the first one is Lame, second song Big, and the third song Average. Come there from Patricia Bell over there in Guntown Road. So the first one Lame, second song Big, and the third song Average. All right, now the 60.1 on the FM. That is What's the Verdict? And we end this voting segment very shortly. Give us a call at 372-8446. All right. All right, Max, you're most welcome. All right, Max Funk say most welcome was not at home, but listen on my phone. All right, thanks, Max Funk, for listening on the road on your telephone all the way in London. All right, thanks, Miss Funk. All right, it's now the 60.1 on your FM. That is What's the Verdict? Three songs are on the grill. The three songs are, first one you heard was Nico High, one called System Unite. Sorry, System Unfair, beg your pardon. The second song you heard on the grill is Jasmine Davy called Infinite Love. And the third song you heard so far was by Ragamuffins Lover by the man called Razzle Dazzle. Again, to our telephone, you're live on air, and good evening. You're live on air, good evening. You're live on air, good evening. All right, that's what that person not there. All right, now the 60.1 on this your FM dial. It's What's the Verdict? Number to call is number to call live to vote on air. It's 372-8446 to vote live on air. 372-8446. All right, meantime we wait on. All right, let's see what call coming again. All right, let's see. You're live on air, and good evening. You're live on air. Good evening. Good evening. Not hearing this person at all. You're live. Good evening. Why this person calling on us? If you call on the phone, please, you can call them be silent. You can't have them dead here on the radio. If you're calling, please vote. All right. Somebody's calling the phone and not speaking. I don't know why. All right, and we go down to our back to our live vote on stream. I think Winston Gel over there in USA. And Winston Gel is saying the first one Lame, second song Big, third song average. All right, thank you, Winston Gel. Saying the first one lame, second song big, third song average. That's Winston Gel over there in the US. All right, let's go now. You're live on air and good evening. You're live on air. Good evening. What's happening to the telephone? Why this person keep calling and hanging up the telephone? I don't know why. You're live. Oh, welcome to the program. Your first name you're calling from?
Yes, I'm calling from Patrick City.
And your first name?
My first name is Merlene.
Merlene. All right, then I guess you heard all the 3 songs so far, and what's your verdict?
Yes, number 1, I will give it lane. Number 2 is big. And number 3, average.
All right, thanks for your call and thanks for giving your verdict. And all the best there to you. All right, now the 60.1 on the FM that is called What's the Verdict? It is on 372-8446. That's the 372-8446. Let's see now you're live on air and good evening. First name you're calling from?
Portmore calling from.
All right, I heard the 3 songs so far, and what's your verdict?
Yeah. Yeah, man, but let's try them. But maybe Nico Ive, the first one, and but like the second one. The third song good straight about Nico Ive.
No, I look at you said big, average, or lame. I'll give them the verdict. It can be big, average, or lame. No, which is big? Which?
The second song about like a passion in it.
So which one average and which one lame?
I don't want to know them, you know. The 3 of them can rock, but may have both for this first one and the second one, like the kind of have more passion one over them.
Hold on, says the first song is your big song, right?
Huh?
So which one is your big song?
The first one, because I deal with the system, what the system I do with the people.
Oh, what's it they wrote and what they wrote on the other 2 songs then?
Well, the second song, what the lady sing, it's kind of touching, and the next one, the third one, that deal with ragamuffin. Sometimes people don't want too much ragamuffin of it. Love it. They want kind of more gentle sometimes.
So you said average or lame? So you said average?
Yeah.
Or big? Average or big?
Average.
For the other 2?
Nico Ive. That one is alright because I deal with the system with the youth. Them. The second one is good.
No, man. No, hold on now. You must say big, average, or lame. That's what they determine the winning song. Oh, right, yeah.
Second is a big song. The first one is a big song. So the first and the second, 2 of them are big song.
And third song, average?
Average, yeah.
All right, thanks for the vote and thanks for calling, all right?
I give thanks.
Blessings. All right, 96.1 on the FM band is called What's the Verdict? All right, and it's 376, a 372-8446. And that is What's the Verdict? 96.1 on the FM dial. Give us your votes here live on air. Give us your verdict. I'm gonna say live on air. Let's get back. We don't touch on the off-air ones as yet. Let's get back on to. Let's see now what was on. Get back now to the WhatsApp and see any more is coming in. All right, Merlene said the first one is average, second song big, and the third song lame. All right, thank you for Merlene. All right. Ricardo saying the first one average, second song big, third song lame. Stephanie send me a blank. Stephanie send me a blank text. Stephanie. All right, let's now go now to the off-air votes before we go head inside the sports spectrum. All right, let's go to the off-air votes as well inside the sports spectrum. And Marlon went to halfway through earlier and get some off-air verdict. And Marlon said the first one average, second song big by Jasmine Davy, and the third song lame. Sammy saying the first one is an average song and the second song by Jasmine is a big song and the third song is a lame tune. And Sonia said the first one average, second song big and the third song lame. And Sister Bev, said the first one average, second song big and the third song lame. Sister Hall, for the Pentecostal Church, said the first one lame, second song big, third song lame. Paul Tingle said the first one lame, second song big, third song lame. Angela said the first one lame, second song big, and the third song lame. David said the first one average, second song big, third song average. And we have Carlton saying the first one, average, second song, big, third song, average. We missed out Brother Jones. Yeah, man, say the first one, average, second song, big, and the third song, lame. And so we can take on some more vote for it inside the sports spectrum. 96.1 on the FM dial, 757-5195 to text or to WhatsApp. No, sorry, I beg your pardon. Give me the wrong number. It's 376-8418 to go live on air. All right, and it's 372-8446 to go live. And I think we have another vote here. I don't see a vote there from Angie from Chisholm Avenue. Huh? No vote from Angie from Chisholm Avenue. All right, and also already called for more lines. Don't see a vote there from Nicole for more lines. All right, I think based on the prelim count so far, we have a winner, and we must say the winner for tonight. What's the verdict? Gone Gospel. Infinite Love by Jasmine Davy. This is, you can see it on the screen there, the big song inside What's the Verdict? Infinite Love by Jasmine Davy. And you voted this song as the big song inside tonight's What's the Verdict? Infinite Love by Jasmine Davy. And you voted this song as the big song here inside tonight. Here we go, Jasmine Davy.
People gathered there.
96.1 on the FM dial. Coming from wide and far for this big song. New Jersey. New Jersey, Patterson, USA. The host, What's the Verdict? At New Jersey, Patterson, USA. In host, What's the Verdict? Blessings indeed. Yard Vibes, a good night. Good night to the Yard Vibe Massive. Keep it locked. Also, the Yard Vibe Taxi Service. And Winston Jail is saying, congrats to Miss Jasmine Davis. Winston Jail from overseas is congratulating on tonight's winner inside What's the Verdict, and her name is Jasmine Davy, and you can see her there on the screen. Jasmine Davy there for you, tonight's winner inside What's the Verdict. A song called Infinite Love. Yeah, but you can see her there on screen. Jacqueline Ennis. Oh, she never get to vote. Oh, Jacqueline Ennis, Jackie Ennis. So she did not get to vote. I know Jackie Ennis, you're a regular voter, but next time Miss Ennis. All right, keep it locked down to 60.1 on the FM dial. We must tell it the finals now. In first place we have Jasmine Davy, I beg your pardon, with a big song entitled Infinite Love, and that song received 17 big votes, only one average vote and no lame votes. Second spot went to song number 1, and that was Nico High with a song called System Unfair. 1 big vote, 10 average and 6 lame. And third spot going to the man called Ragadaggle. Is 4th time on the verdict and is yet to win. This time we got no big votes, 7 average and 10 lame votes. So the big winner inside today's What's the Verdict? Again, we say congratulations to Jasmine Davy, Infinite Love. And this one is the big song for you inside tonight's What's the Verdict. All right, and we take a quick pause for the cause. When we come back, we'll head into Sports Spectrum.
Do you have an issue you would like to discuss? Well, here's your opportunity. Whatever your issues are, you can voice them on Roots of the Matter with J.R. Small every Thursday night from 8:30 to 9:30 on 96.1 Roots FM. J.R. Small will take you to the roots of the matter. Don't miss it.
Hey, Ashley, me nah lie, you know. I go down a Zinkling, go do my homework one day, and the place nice, you know.
Jody, I wanted one.
The place have AC, the homework print real good, especially the picture them.
What? Like me, I forgot check out down a Zinklink.
Zinklink Internet Cafe, located at 1 Maho Drive, on the grounds of the Mustard Seed Communities, offers a wide range of services including typing, research assistance, printing, photocopying, and visa application assistance. You can also email your printing job to us at zinklinkcafe@gmail.com. All you have to do is come, pay, and collect. Opening hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mondays to Fridays, and 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays. That's Zinklink Internet Cafe.
And that's how we are link.
All right, and welcome. Just heard there from the big winning song inside What's the Verdict? And now we segue in the side of Sports Spectrum. And today inside Sports Spectrum, we look at some Jamaican athletes getting contract overseas. And also football is in the making. And also a Jamaican boxer is hoping to bring home Jamaica's first medal in Olympic boxing. These and more inside today's Sports Spectrum after this quick air commercial time out here inside of Sports Spectrum.
Big album, The Ultimate Paul Hamilton and Friends, now available, featuring the big album, The Ultimate Paul Hamilton and Friends, now available, featuring Paul Hamilton. Oh, baby, baby, so wild. Admiral Tess. I was glad. Wotan Warrior. Sam Buttercup. As close as I can. Upton James. Girl of my dream, where are you? Michael Rutherford. And the Proactive. Bang to bang, The Ultimate Paul Hamilton and Friends. Get your copies now. Distributed by VP Records. Just call 954-966
331 or 876-774-7161.
If you need fast, reliable, and efficient pickup service, call Yard Vibes Taxi Service. Schedule your time today and ask about their company group rate. Travel more and pay less. Call Yard Vibes Taxi Service at 876-219-7331 or 876-774-7161.
For all your pharmaceutical needs and much more, go to 3 Miles Pharmacy at Shops 3 and 4 3 Miles Plaza, and they're located at 176 Spanish Town Road, Kingston 11. You can call 758-6645, that's 758-6645, or 758-0681. That's 3 Miles Pharmacy. They're willing to go the extra mile just for you.
If you need fast, reliable, and efficient pickup service, call Yard Vibes Taxi Service. Schedule your time today and ask about their company group rate. Travel more and pay less. Call Yard Vibes Taxi Service at 876-219-7331 or 876-774-7161.
All right, and welcome now to the feature we call the Sports Spectrum, and it's 96.1 on this your FM dial. Sports Spectrum brought to you, of course, there by 3 Miles Pharmacy, Paul Hamilton and Friends CD Launch, and also brought to you, of course, there by Yard Vibes Taxi Service. All right, and the first off inside Sports Spectrum is splash off in the pool. I would say congrats to Alia Atkinson, and she won a second bronze medal on the 2-day meet at the FINA Swimming Championships in China. Against she spent to a time of 1 minute 08.15 seconds to take the third spot in the 100-meter breaststroke. The Jamaican again lost out to Italy's Martina Corora, who completed the double in 1 minute 06.85 seconds. And also, hometown swimmer Yu Jing Yao took the silver in the event in 1 minute 07.59 seconds by virtue on taking a 2 bronze medal. The meet Atkinson walked away with $12,000 and she came back to win silver in the 100 meters and to be the only Caribbean swimmer to medal at those championships. All right, and I must say congratulations to the West Indies. The West Indies, that's the West Indies under 19 team. We must say congratulations to them at this point in time, as the West Indies under 19 team. They extended their unbeaten run in 3 games in the ICC under 19 Cricket World Cup after recording a comprehensive 246 runs win over newcomers Nigeria in South Africa. Yes, they were their host country so far. Batting first, young West Indies, they posted 303 for 8. 303 for 8 of their 50 overs, with Matthew Patrick top scored on 68, while skipper Kimani Milios made 65. In reply, Nigeria, the team dubbed the Junior Greens, were bowled out for 57 inside 22 overs, as Jaden Seal took 4 for 19 and Ahmed Ned took 3 for 11. And guess what? This was the Caribbean side third biggest win in the history of the under 19 World Cup in terms of runs. The West Indies will now join in the last 8 of the competition by Australia, who got the better of England. Who got the better of England by 2 wickets of the final ball. And the West Indies will face either India or New Zealand in the quarterfinals next week, Friday. So congratulations there to the West Indies team. That's the under 19 team for doing just that in the under 19 cricket World Cup. A quick word here from Yard Vibes Taxi.
If you need fast, reliable, and efficient pickup service, call Yard Vibes Taxi Service. Schedule your time today and ask about their company group rate. Travel more and pay less. Call Yard Vibes Taxi Service at 876-219-7331 or 876-774-7161.
All right, and welcome back now to Sports Spectrum 96.1 on the FM dial. And Jamaica's Olympic boxing hopeful, that's Joshua Fraser and Remember some years ago, I think it was in 1980 Olympic Games, where Michael McCallum was hoping to become the first Jamaican boxer to win an Olympic medal. And he left for Moscow about 2 months before the Olympic Games started. And the concern in Jamaica was, why is it that Michael McCallum left so early for the Olympic Games? He went to Moscow Olympic Games 1980 as the top contender, at least for the gold medal that year. And guess what? Wasn't meant to be, because while in Russia, he suffered from appendicitis, and he had to undergo surgery, and just before the Olympic Games, and did not compete. Yes, and Winston Gel is saying their congratulations there to the West Indies team for the under 19 players. I know they are doing so well over there in South Africa in the under 19 World Cup. So come Friday, they will play either New Zealand or India in that quarterfinals. Remember they beat Australia earlier in their first game. They become the first time the West Indies was beating Australia at cricket at under 19 level at World Cup. So they beat Australia earlier in the World Cup. So this team look like they can go on the way, all the way, and take home another trophy to the Caribbean. Let's wait and see. So come next Friday, it's either India or New Zealand. They'll play in the quarterfinals. So thank you, Winston Gel, to pick up the under 19 team. All right, we're talking about the Olympics now, where Michael McCallum was seen as Jamaica's main hope for the Olympic medal back in 1980. I know he developed appendicitis in Russia, and he underwent operation just near close to the Olympic Games, and he didn't recover in time to take part, and he came back home a disappointing man. But guess what? He turned pro shortly after, and by 1984, despite missing out and becoming the first Jamaican to win an Olympic boxing medal, he went on in 84 become the first Jamaican boxer to win a world title when he beat Sean Mannion for the junior welterweight title that he done in 84. So despite missing the Olympic gold medal, he compensated by winning the world title in 84. And again, Winston Gel is saying it's about time. Yes, Winston Gel, and he's saying it's about time. Winston Gel is saying it's about time that the West Indies win another major trophy. It's about time. All right, so we're hoping, we are banking on the 19 team to come good this time around. All right, it's about time. It's about time. It's about time. It's about time. All right, but still, we are crisscrossing between boxing and cricket right now, because we have to acknowledge our viewers online as well. All right, and so also other viewers can feel to give your say about this. And we now talking about Michael McCallum, and he went on to become world champion in 1984. And now we are seeing another Jamaican boxer. His name is Joshua Fraser. Right, Joshua Fraser. And he says will not become overconfident, even as expectations increase about him winning a medal, or Jamaica's first ever boxing medal at the Olympic Games this year. The 25-year-old Canadian-based Fraser secured gold medal for Jamaica at the Caribbean Championships in December in the 69 kilo category. He will look to book a spot on the Olympic team as the 3-day boxing championship concludes today at the Stanley County Gym. And Jamaica, told earlier, has never won a medal at Box Olympic Game. And President of the Boxing Board of Control, that's Stephen Bama Jones, sought to urge young boxers not to view it as the end of the road if they do not advance to Olympic Games. All right? But McCallum advanced to Olympic Games, but took sick in Russia. Became pro shortly after, and become a world champion. So again, right there, that's so correct there by Mr. Bama Jones. If you don't make it to Olympic Games, it's not the end of the road. You can turn pro, and you can be a world champion. But we're yet to see, like in track and field, where Jamaica can have homegrown Olympic gold medalists. We're hoping in the very near future we can have homegrown Jamaican world boxing champions, because every Jamaican boxing champions are based overseas. there was an attempt to have a local based champion. That was Richard Shrimpy Clark when he fought in the flyweight division against Sut Chitalado, and he lost that bout here in Jamaica when he was training for that bout, and he lost out to Sut Chitalado. That's Richard Shrimpy Clark, and that put Dash to the hopes of becoming a local based world champion. All right, so that's always we see it there. All right. And we must also say, before we go on, take a quick commercial break and come back here inside Sports Spectrum.
The Ultimate Paul Hamilton and Friends, now available. The big album, The Ultimate Paul Hamilton and Friends, now available, featuring Paul Hamilton. Oh, baby, baby, so Admiral Tess. I was glad. Bhutan Warrior. Sam Buttercup. As close as I can. Upton James. Turn off my dream. Where are you? Michael Rutherford. And the Proactive. Bang to bang. The Ultimate Paul Hamilton and Friends. Get your copies now. Distributed by VP Records. Just call 954-966-4744.
If you need fast, reliable, and efficient pickup service, call Yard Vibes Taxi Service. Schedule your time today and ask about their company group rate. Travel more and pay less. Call Yard Vibes Taxi Service at 876-219-7331 or 876-774-7161.
For all your pharmaceutical needs and much more, go to 3 Miles Pharmacy at Shops 3 and 4 3 Miles Plaza, and they're located at 176 Spanish Town Road, Kingston 11. Or you can call 758-6645, that's 758-6645, or 758-0681. That's 3 Miles Pharmacy. They're willing to go the extra mile just for you.
All right, and before we go here from Sports Spectrum, just to guess here, congrats to another Jamaican athlete. That's the world long jump champion, Tajay Gale, who has signed a new pro contract with Puma. Yeah, man. Congrats there to the man there, Tajay Gale. And the announcement was made on the website of, no, on the Instagram page of Puma, the 22-year-old, and he become the first Jamaican to win a long jump world title after leaping to a national record of 8.69 meters in Doha World Games last year. And this jump by the young athlete is the longest jump in the world in 10 years. The longest jump in the world in 10 years. I'm hoping that he can go for the record next year. So Tajay Gale, congratulations there on securing a contract with Puma. Wish you all the best. We're hoping that you can go for the record next year in the long jump. So again, congrats there to world champion long Tajay Gale. The man hailed from Augustown community. Yeah, man, Augustown. I'll be proud of a man like Tajay Gale, world long jump champion. And we're hoping come next year he'll go for the world record. His current best is 8.69 meters, the best jump in the world in the last 10 years. And what a way to go for this youngster. All right, as you wind down Sports Spectrum for another day, just to remind you that Brenna Williams says she's under no pressure. She also signs a contract with Puma. And she says she's under no pressure there. Congrats there to Brenna Williams. Yeah, man. Brenna Williams there for you. Yeah, man. See there on the local newspaper, Brenna Williams. As you can see there. And she says she's under no pressure. And she's now signed a contract everywhere with Puma. I know Brenna Williams, she will be making her debut. And no longer a junior athlete. Jamaican sprinter Brenna Williams says she's ready to battle the sports elite as she embarks on her first season as a professional. So what I see now, so it's Jamaican female sprinting, as we can say, in good hands. But trust me, we could say the same for the males. So again, congratulations to Brenna Williams, and this is in good hands. And Super League kick off with that double header. Yeah, man, Super League for you. And sadly, that on a sad note here, as a former schoolboy football star, he was shot to death in Montego Bay. Fabian Pirate Lawrence from the All Star from the All Conquering Rutgers High School team of 1985. Yeah, man, a football star there, and he played on the Rusty's All Conquering team of 1985, and he was shot and killed. And the 85 football team, which won the nation's only schoolboy football Grand Slam, the Costa Cup, Ben Francis Cup, Nutriment Shield, and Oliver Shield. He was shot and killed in a confrontation in a construction site in Montego Bay. He was allegedly caught stealing. What a sad way to go there for this young talented footballer. Yeah, man. Fabian Pirate Lawrence. And for those who don't remember, this talented football player, yeah, man, Fabian Lawrence there for you. See there between the ball there and the referee. Fabian Lawrence there, yeah, man, talented football player there, and he was shot and killed because it is alleged that he was caught stealing on a construction site. And what a way for a talented footballer to lose his life. Sad way to go there for the talented player. Yeah, man, very talented player indeed. Just in front of shielding the ball between the front there, in front of the referee. Yeah, man, talented player there, and what a way to go for a talented young player. And they said that he was caught stealing on a construction site, and he was shot and killed. And the grief and the gifted midfield player who played alongside some outstanding Jamaican players. Yeah, man. He played alongside some outstanding players. He played alongside. All right. Maybe under 19 player should now replace the senior players to play on the world stage. That is so true. That is so true on the world stage, since the senior players cannot win a championship. That is so true. That makes sense, because with the under 19 you are 17, 18, and some might be 19. Not sure how they if it's use the school year or the curriculum year. So they might be 18 plus or 17 to 18. Most of these players, and world sports stage at that age you are almost pro. Yes, make more sense. Just imagine these players now. Just imagine they're going on to win the World Cup. And no, and because of gel with the senior player. That thing no. When you produce these outstanding youth team, there's no continuity afterwards. Because I remember some years ago, Jamaica had I think it was an under 17 football team, under 19, whatever age group, that played against France, and they lost by 2-1. And the French coach said this is a good Jamaican unit, keep them together. And by the time they become seeded, the French team that beat them 2-1 went on to become the core players on the French team that won the 98 World Cup. No, not the team that won the last World Cup in France, in the last World Cup. That team was the core of the French team that went on to win the World Cup. But Jamaican team just went into disarray. That's our issue. There's no continuity with young players. We're hoping that we can see some continuity with these players under 19. You're hoping that they can gel with the senior team and again become world beaters. Because if you can beat the world under 19, matter of time before you start to beat the world. But come down to the structure and the program that will give way for this players to continue after they pass age 19. Let's wait and see how the cricket board will handle this one. We're seeing it so often where athletes make impact at boys and girls champs, and after champs, that's it, lights out. We're hoping that this will continue. All right, so we wind down Sports Spectrum for another day. Join us next time, same place, same time, as we wind down Sports Spectrum. We take a quick pause for the cause and come back here inside Roots FM 96.1. You know, we are the authentic voice of Jamaica's inner city.
Stop hiding child abuse.
For the innocent life where them take away, not get no justice.
Join Roots 96.1 FM and the Mustard Seed communities in our Protect the Future year-long media campaign.
This campaign tackles the different ordeals our children face on a daily basis on a number of radio programs and outside broadcasts that will be in various communities and schools, with programs such as Youth Talk, aired Mondays 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., Picnic Vibes, Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., our new feature, the Protect the Future radio program with the JCF and other stakeholders. This and every Thursday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. and the Conscious Reggae Party School Tour.
So let's stand together and protect our future generation.
You send your kids to school and I pray for them come home. Cause them not safe no more out the road. Cause them not safe no more out the road.
All right, then the 60.1 with the amount of killings that now taking place in Jamaica, with man now killing women. I'll be serious into where a couple having issues, and the man went on and killed the child. He was found at Victoria Pier in the sea with his hands bound. And we saw last week where 3 persons, where men killed women because they want to end the relationship. And when I say that, the only song come to mind to play right now, a song from Ras Marlow. Ras Marlow. Yeah, man, stop the killing. Ras Marlow here for you.
Kareem, a 876 service artist, Ras Marlow, here it is. Every day them fighting, two wrongs can't make right. Oh no, you wanna hear something that's more over the line, yeah. Every day them fighting, two wrongs can't make right. Oh no, you wanna hear something that's more over the line, yeah. How do them? What take them on them? Seems like you having problem with the woman them. Woman I give you problem, then you move to one next and stop kill off the people them. A woman bring you come here, still a woman you a kill. Read your Bible and you will see it a fulfill. Watch a judgment you go face under your skin. Sing it again, rest my luck as I hit a carry the swing, boy. Every day them fighting, two wrongs can't make right. Oh no, you wanna hear something that's more over the line, yeah. Every day them fighting, two wrongs can't make right. Oh no, you wanna hear something that's more over the line, yeah. Too much war, oh God. We're tired of it,
Yeah, man, they call her Ras Marlow there for you. Big song by Ras Marlow. So the entitled is Stop the Killing. Yeah, by Ras Marlow. Yeah, man. Too Much War. Big song by Ras Marlow. All right, and Winston Jill asking about Jamaica's boxing program and heavyweight program. Well, Jamaica have boxers. They have pro boxers, but recently we had, I think we call it contender series for the past couple of years. It focused mostly on the middleweight and the light, and the middleweight and welterweight. And not sure, but since the Trevor Burbick and we don't have an outstanding heavyweight boxer since then who can say challenge for a world title. We don't have much Jamaican now in the world rankings or heavyweight. It's mostly the lighter weights in Jamaica, but not sure why. But we don't have the heavyweight boxers now. Jamaica heavyweight boxers now in Jamaica now, they're not in the world rankings. So maybe a couple years from now might find some boxers heavyweight who can get back to that level where Trevor Burbick, Lennox Lewis, Razor Ruddock was back then. But we don't have those quality boxers we had then. We don't have those now. That's just reality. All right, Winston Gel. All right, and more away from sports due to Jamaica, something Jamaica the most serious now. That will affect most Jamaicans right now. And it's very serious because Jamaica has fallen 4 places in the 2019 Corruption Perception Index. Yes, Jamaica has fallen 4 places on the Corruption Perception Index. The country has now ranked 74th out of 180 countries. This was released by Professor Trevor Monroe, Executive Director of the National Integrity Action, NIA, during a media briefing. And he said contribute to the decline in the long-awaited regulations to make the major organized crime and anti-corruption agency, MOCA, fully independent of the Jamaica Constabulary Force were not forthcoming in 2019. So that delay contributed to the decline, where they said the long-awaited regulation to make MOCA, that's the major organized crime and anti-corruption agency, fully independent from the police force, and delay in doing that has aided in Jamaica declining in the Corruption Perception Index. Other factors such as the resignation of former Education Minister Royal Reid with no explanation provided despite inquiries, and the controversy regarding the Prime Minister and opposition leader regarding their statutory declaration. So these we just saying think because they can only fire gunshot them. When that jail is which jail say think they don't can fire make them can box, they don't know man don't think because they can fire gunshot them no can box. They're not man enough. Yes, it's the jail. All right, and something also serious as well. In addition, Mr. Monroe said after factors including the retirement of the acting director of corruption prosecution from the Integrity Commission, following differences between the commissioners and regarding the room for breach report and no reason offered for the retirement, Jamaica is now perceived to be the 4th most corrupt country among 11 states in CARICOM. In light of decline last CARICOM, in light of this decline, the latest corruption prevention index. So Jamaica corruption is being recognized just like the sports. And what a sad way to go for a small country. And the corruption is so much at this point in time. In the meantime, we continue here inside 96.1 FM band. And song here by David Luther King. Yeah, man, the man says, stop the violence. David Luther King.
Youths, better be wise, open up your eyes. Yeah, Jamaica, where we come from. And David Luther King. Yeah, stop the violence in this island of Jamaica. violence in this island of Jamaica. Stop your killing, cause we're tired of the murder. Brothers killing brothers each and every day. Cause them a work and them can't get no pay. Sometimes a robbery, sometimes a warfare. No children in the ghetto and it's not fair. Tell me why, tell me why. Ooh, hey, stop your violence in this island of Jamaica. Stop your killing, cause we're tired of the murder. Stop your violence in this island of Jamaica. Stop your killing, cause we're tell me why. Tell me why. It's all about you. Stop your violence in this island of Jamaica.
Defeated, all day a warrior, never see some praying. We got to pray till we break down our barriers. Make them know so we are the real warriors. They got no love for the child, so they try to take his life. Oh, can they take the life from the soul that give life to all mankind? It's perfect love we gave, so you know you can't be tamed. It's perfect love we gave, so you know we can't be tamed. Love is the key to all this tragedy. Love is the key to all this envy. They give them love if they no want it to feed them business. A jaja business that a feed business. No say we no fast, we no inquisitive.
We just lost our and we connect with our here on YouTube. We just lost it momentarily due to the net issues. So we're back with us. Back to our YouTube audience, 96 here. Just heard it from the man. Yeah, man. 96.1. Hearing some songs there from the brother. Yeah, man. And we call him Delroy Saint. Yeah, man. Some big song there from a man called Delroy Saint here for you. 96.1 on the FM dial. Yeah, man, more sound from Delroy Saint as we make it Roots FM 96.1. It's on wind down our show for today. I'll hear another track from Delroy Saint there for you.
Love is the key to all this tragedy. Love is the key to all this envy. We give them love if they no want it to feed them business. No sting, say in a jaja, kingdom. Stands word from we move in Rastafari. He's moving on stopping. Jaja misses we are bring. Taking on in. We give them love if they no want it to feed them business. And Jaja business that a feed business. We no say we no fast, we no inquisitive. Jaja gave our privilege. The privilege, we give the youth them knowledge. Cause if we don't, them a go live like savage. Savageness, say that a slightly insane. So we have to give them the love of the saint. So when them get in love, they'll become like the saint. Cause so we know, I be in love with in the rain. The wicked do know, make no more blood stain. Jaja love have them tame, say love a rain. We give them love if they no want it to feed them business. A Jaja business, that a feed business. No say we no fast, we no inquisitive. Jaja gave by the privilege. The privilege, we cling to the positive. The positive, that is the way hope we live. Is more productive, this privilege. So we give them love and then no want it to feed them business. A Jaja business, that a feed business. No say we no fast, we no inquisitive. Jaja gave by the privilege. Say them a show hate, but we show them love still. The way from the mouth is like a sharp bill. We give them couple verse and leave them yapping. Rastafari is moving, not stopping. Jaja message we are bring, setting our lane. We give them love, them no want it to feed them business. Jaja business, Jaja feed the business. We don't say we no fast, we no inquisitive. Jaja gave by the privilege. The privilege, we give them knowledge. Cause if we don't, them out like savage. Savageness. So when them get him love, they become like the sin. And so we know, I'll be a love it in the real. The wicked don't, wicked and love it, they no want it to feed them business. Jaja business, that a feed business. We know say we no fast, we no inquisitive. Jaja gave by the privilege. The privilege, we cling to the positive, that is the way how we live. The negative is like a broken bridge, yes, it's very destructive. So we got to cling to the thing that is more productive. Let go the thing that is useful and destructive. Remember, charge of love is our heritage, living the privilege. So we even love it and no want it.
Yeah, man, 96.1 on the FM that you heard there from the man, and we call him Delroy Saint. Yeah, man, Delroy Saint there for you. A man called Delroy Saint, you heard from a short while ago, Delroy Saint. All right, 96 here on this FM dial. Silky D and Majority.
It's a real story, and we represent it. Believe me. Real argument. It's not a joking thing. La 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 la. I want you to see this song. Watch it. Because me not a college degree, no friend in a society. Why you chat to me? No, she know why you chat to me. Me not have no house uptown, no pretty cat me take you around. She know why you chat to me. No, she know why you chat to me. I met this girl at the mall the other day. What a beauty! So beautiful, I was taken away. But I could have made her mine, but I'm mother's blind. Even if I cloud me a climb, she had cut it like a vine. And she say you, no, move and galant. See my daughter, you can't be the man. Worse when she sing the band, my phone in her hand. And on top of that, she say me favor King Kong. And then she start to ask me some question. But where is your house? Where is your land? About to want to get me daughter in hand. Move and galant back where you a come from. Because me not a college degree, no friend in a society. No matter know why you chat to me, no, she know why you chat to me. Me not have no house uptown, no pretty can take you around. She know why you chat to me, and that's so she know why you chat to me. Should never happen. She rather chat to me, say young and Miss Chindiga. Say I make the money of the rain bling bling. Because I got she a foreign. Oh, what a thing, yes. Hello, girl, your mom don't understand your emotion. It hurts so bad, I'm still holding on. Come on, you should make a difference. She tell me, say she love me and the real argument. But the mother, she don't have no conscience. Between me and the daughter, she a run wire fence. Me tell her, no judge a book by the cover. The practical intelligent vanity is above her. But mama still say, no, no, she can't be your lover, or a liar, or a doctor, or a prime minister. I met this girl at the mall the other day. So beautiful, I was taken away. Thought I could have made her mine, but our mother's real blind. Even if her love is blind, she got it like a vine. Jeune femme, décidez qu'on vite, nous pas du temps pour nous perdre par minute par seconde.
This is French. French DJ. They call him MC Janik. Yeah, man. Song called Femme for Chauffeur. Yeah, man. French DJ for you. 96 here on the FM band. MC is a big song inside. What's the verdict? Many years ago. MC Janik. One called Ou fête, or something femme for your fête. French DJ, here we go.
Nobody temps pour nous pète par minute, par seconde. Mam di oui, femme faut je fête, yo fait pas mettre, c'est voilà fête tout net, des pieds à la tête, moi me oui, femme faut je fête, yo fait pas mettre, c'est voilà fête tout net,
French reggae,
à la tête, tu es un bijou,
French DJ,
un prix de beauté, tes parents t'ont pas fait, le créateur t'a sculpté ton visage, une exclusivité. Pour voir à l'agence, pour le faire assurer, tu sais tes hanches, elles n'arrête pas de me tenter. Le soir comme la journée, j'ai envie de les tester. Si j'étais un roi, j'aurais une couronne à donner. Si vous êtes un reine, à toi de décider. Moi, femme, tout fait, si on peut pas mettre, c'est à la fenêtre, des pieds à la tête. Femme, tout fait, si on peut pas mettre, c'est à la fête, tout net. Des pieds à la tête, tu me dis que ton cœur est déjà pris. Mais malgré ça, tu me donnes un baiser. En l'acceptant, tu vois, je te donne ma vie. Alors tu vois, il te décider. Ce n'est pas moi qui l'ai voulu, Dans le ciel, je l'ai lu. Maintenant, je vais réclamer mon dû. Parce que ce qui est dû est dû. Si on peut pas mettre, c'est voilà, fait tout net. Des pieds à la tête, femme, tout fait, si on peut pas mettre, c'est voilà, fait tout net. Des pieds à la tête, tu me dis que c'est dur de se partager. Qu'entre les deux, ton cœur est en train de balancer. Mais laisse ton âme parler, tu sauras la vérité. Il me faut ou bien t'aimer ou bien te détester. Quand toutes celles que j'ai connues, depuis toi n'existe plus. Et ce n'est pas moi qui l'ai voulu, c'est dans le ciel que je l'ai lu. Femme, tout fait, si on peut pas mettre, c'est voilà, fait tout net. Des pieds à la tête, moi, femme, tout fait, si on peut pas mettre, c'est voilà, fait tout net. Des pieds à la tête, ce soir c'est oui ou c'est non, c'est d'accord ou pas d'accord. Si c'est ok, c'est carré, si c'est non, arrêtez là. Soit c'est oui ou c'est non, c'est d'accord ou pas d'accord. Si c'est ok, c'est carré, si c'est non, arrêtez là. Parce que moi, MC Janik, pas qui tracasse comme moi. Non, moi, MC Janik, pas qui embêté comme moi. Si n'y a pas gagne, moi, non, mais c'est bien musique, moi. Si vous voulez un bio, qui était sans rien, femme, tout fait, si on peut pas mettre, c'est voilà, fait tout net. Des pieds à la tête, femme, tout fait, si on peut pas mettre, c'est voilà, fait tout net. Des pieds à la tête, ce soir c'est oui ou c'est non, c'est d'accord ou pas d'accord. Si c'est ok, c'est carré, si c'est non, arrêtez là. Ce soir c'est oui ou c'est non, c'est d'accord ou pas d'accord. Si c'est ok, c'est carré, si c'est non, arrêtez là. Tu es un bijou, un prix de beauté. Tes parents t'ont pas fait, le créateur t'a sculpté ton visage, lui-même une exclusivité. Pour voir à l'agence, pour le faire assurer, tu sais que tes hanches, elles n'arrête pas de me tenter. Le soir comme la journée, j'ai envie de les tester. Si j'étais un roi, jeune femme, j'aurais une couronne à donner.
Yeah, man, they call him MC Janik from France. Yeah, man. I know Max Funk there in London. Yeah, man. You can tell this group, the Black Stone. And they sent me a CD some time ago. Yeah, man, Black Stone there out of London. And they cover some Jamaican song very beautifully. Take it back down to Way Out to the Ball. Yeah, man, they cover this one, the group here, the Black Stones. Miss Funk know them from London. And they cover the song so good. Way Out to the Ball, the Black Stones. I'm gonna wait for tonight. Put on your best dress tonight. I'm gonna find you till it's broad daylight. Be honest, you don't survive. No one will call the time.
the ball tonight. Hold on your destiny.
Yeah, man, the Blackstone, there's more songs from the Blackstone. The Blackstone there for you. More songs there from the Blackstones. Yeah, we go. Keep it locked 96.1 on this your FM dial. Hamilton say a big group is from England. Blackstone say Paul Hamilton.
She didn't give me no sign. Nothing that would make me change my mind. No. And I would like to start over again. Whoa, baby, can I change my mind? 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 Can I change my mind, baby? Oh, I played my game many times before, but people, let me tell you, oh yeah, oh, I would never reach the goal, and I would like to start baby, can I change my mind? Baby, can I change my mind? I don't wanna go. Tell me, baby. I really wanna give you another chance to change my mind. I just wanna change my mind. Let me change my mind. I've got a fever. Please don't go.
Yeah, man, the Blackstone there from London. And guess what? And this is it. Remember, tomorrow at 6 o'clock, Jamaica time, you go to YouTube to this channel and see the world premiere of my performance at the House last night. I performed doing poetry the first time in 16 years. And the performance will be premiered tomorrow, 6 o'clock Jamaica time on this channel. That's WDT Media TV. All right, so tomorrow at 6 o'clock, you can see it on this channel, the premiere of the performance. Doing poetry on stage after 16 years. See the premiere tomorrow at 6 p.m. Jamaica time on this channel. WDT Media TV. And guess what? This is it. This is it.
Well, I